Students, uh, for first term unit test, just I want to tell you what all the things that you have to prepare. Hope you already prepared for the test. Okay, just a small recapitulation from my side. So first chapter, I tell you prepare matrices very well, because from this chapter you get very simple questions and more marks. Okay, then what all you have to prepare in this chapter? First of all, you should go through order of the matrix. What you mean by order of the matrix? And the questions like construct a matrix 2 cross 2, 2 cross 3 when the formula is given like aij, such questions you have to prepare. And then if a matrix has 14 elements, what are the possible orders it can have? Such questions you have to prepare on this order of the matrix. Next, types of matrices. What all you have to by or remember the definition of types of matrices? One, row matrix, then column matrix, square matrix, diagonal matrix, scalar matrix, zero matrix, identity matrix, symmetric matrix, and skew symmetric matrix. So you need to go through clear definitions of these types of matrices, because definitions of types of matrices very important. Next, operations on matrices: addition, subtraction, multiplication of matrices. Addition, subtraction follow the same pattern, but multiplication takes a very good condition, a very important rule you have to follow for multiplication of matrices. Then transpose. Transpose means interchanging the rows into columns is called transpose, and that you have to prepare. Now here, just let us have a problem of the type. Which type of questions may ask from this chapter, matrices? I told you one more question. Construct a matrix giving you the order like 2 cross 2, 2 cross 3 and so on, and the formula aij. So you need to find out every element by the formula, then you have to substitute in the given matrix of order, the required order. That is one more question. Next, 5 more question. You see A, B, C matrices they will give you. They will ask you to prove that the results like A plus B into plus A plus B of plus C is equal to A plus of B plus C. That is 5 more question. Or on transpose, A matrix, B matrix they give you, and they will ask you to verify AB the whole dash equal to B dash into A dash. This is based on two concepts. One is transpose, another one is multiplication of two matrices. And also giving you one square matrix of order 3, then they will ask you to prove this equation a cube minus 6a square. Such equations they will give you. You need to find out a cube, a square, and they will be given A and I matrix means identity matrix. Find out all the values, substitute here, and you should get RHS, that is zero matrix. So these are the questions that you have to prepare for 5 mark. Okay, and then theorems on symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. For any square matrix A plus A dash is symmetric, A minus A dash is skew symmetric. Prepare this theorem. This is a theorem. Theoretically, you have to prove this theorem, students, not taking the numbers or anything in the matrix. You need to prove it using the transpose of the matrix and symmetric and skew symmetric conditions or some rules. So go through that theorem. Next, you prepare the problems on express the matrix, one matrix they will give you of 2 cross 2 as a sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. That is A equal to half A plus A dash plus half A minus A dash. Students, this is the condition for expressing a square matrix as the sum of symmetric and skew symmetric. So to express the matrix as sum of symmetric and skew symmetric, you need to use this formula. What is that formula? Half A plus A dash plus half A minus A dash. 1 3 mark question is very important on this. Next, invertible matrix definition you see, and then theorem on this one. AB inverse is equal to B inverse into A inverse. Prepare this theorem. This is also important for 3 mark. This is all about matrices chapter. Next, when we come to determinants, you need to prepare evaluation of the determinant of order 2, that is nothing but 2 cross 2, just cross multiplication, and then evaluate the value of x or find the value of x, and they will give you the determinant equation like this. Two determinants they will give you. Use the cross multiplication procedure and get the value of x. So that is called find the value of x if the determinant equations are given. Then Evaluate the determinant of order 3. You prepare how to expand the determinant of order 3 using the signs plus, minus, plus. So go through that problem. You may get one more questions from this area. Next, very important is area of triangle. Must and should you have to prepare. So what all you have to prepare, students, in area of triangle? Find the area of triangle. Direct question. 3 points they will give you. Just x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. Substitute in the formula and get the answer. Even if you get a negative, put it in positive. That is area of triangle. Next, find the equation of the line joining the points. Dear students, in this second one, they will give you only 2 points like 1, 3, 3, 6. Find the equation of the line joining these 2 points. For that, your solution should consist a point x comma y. So these 3 points are collinear and the area of triangle is going to be 0. So taking area of triangle equal to 0, x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3, substitute, get the equation of the line joining. So very important for 2 mark. Next type of question is find the value of k if the area of triangle is given. Here you note down there will be 2 k values, students. One is for positive area of triangle, one is for negative area of triangle. Both you have to use positive as well as negative, and the area of triangle formula you know very well. Find the value of k. So how many values of k you should get here? 2k values you should get. Next, one more type of question on this is prove that the points are collinear. You just use the area of triangle formula, substitute the given 3 points in x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3, 1, 1, 1, expand it, you will get 0. Hence, the given points are collinear. Then, for all these 4 types of questions, only one formula, area of triangle is equal to 1 by 2 determinant x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3, 1, 1, 1. So this is the formula for area of triangle. Make use this formula for all the 4 types of area of triangle questions. Next, here minors and cofactors you prepare. Adjoint of a matrix of order 2 and order 3 you have to prepare. And then inverse of a matrix by the formula A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant into adjoint of A. And also very important is 5 mark question, that is matrix method. Finding the value of x, y, z by using matrix method is very, very important for 5 mark. You must prepare one question or minimum 2 questions for this matrix method. Don't miss this. It is a 5 mark question, very important. Now, relations functions. In relations, reflexive, symmetric, transitive definition you prepare. If all the 3 satisfies, then the relation is called as equivalence relation, and problems on this relation will be give an example of a relation which is reflexive, symmetric, not transitive, not reflexive, symmetric, not transitive. Such questions for 1 mark. Determine the relation. They only give the relation and set. You just have to determine whether it is reflexive, symmetric, transitive or not. Next, prove that the relation is an equivalence. This is going to be 3 mark question. Prove that the relation is an equivalence means you have to prove reflexive, symmetric, transitive. Such questions are very important. And 4th type, show that the relation R is neither reflexive nor symmetric nor transitive. There are examples. They are not reflexive, not symmetric, not transitive. You need to prove them. So such questions you have to prepare on this relation chapter. Next, coming to function. There are only 2 types of functions in this, that is 1, 1 and onto. 1, 1 means 2 elements from the domain you take. If they are not equal, their images are also not equal. Then the function is 1, 1. Okay. Next, onto, range of the function is equal to codomain, then the function is onto, otherwise it is not onto. Or one more definition you can use here for onto, that is for every y belongs to codomain, there exists x belongs to domain such that y equal to f of x. These are the definitions of the 2 types of function, that is 1, 1 and onto. Note down here, students, 1, 1 onto, there are standard functions like modulus, signum, greatest integer. Modulus function, signum function, greatest integer function. These are not 1, 1, not onto. Prepare these 3 standard functions. They will ask the question on these 3 is prove that the modulus function is neither 1, 1 nor onto, or prove that signum function is neither 1, 1 nor onto. Like this greatest integer function, these 3 you have to prepare. And also, students, there is a 5 mark question on this 1 1 onto. Prove that the given function is 1 1 and onto, or verify whether the given function is 1 1 onto or not. So such questions may come from this area, that is 5 mark section. Don't miss functions, that is 1 1 and onto. Okay, these are the things that you have to prepare on these 3 chapters. The another 2 chapters I did not take here. Those are inverse trigonometric function. So inverse trigonometric function principal value you have to prepare. What is that? Principal value, tan inverse 1, cot inverse minus 1, sin inverse of 1 by 2. Such questions you have to prepare. Principal value and domain range of all the 6 inverse trigonometric functions you have to prepare. And now last chapter is continuity and differentiability. Here there is no compromise. Here from continuity, all the questions whichever we have discussed in the classes, and differentiability, whatever we have discussed in the class, you have to prepare all these continuity and differentiability questions. Here we can't say the very important. Okay, the very important question on continuity may be the finding the value of k so that the function is continuous. This is going to be very, very important. So overall you prepare continuity and differentiability thoroughly. Next. Here students, 4 mark question comes from determinant chapter on finding the inverse of a matrix using the equation. Using the equation means, suppose a square minus 4a plus I is equal to 0. Find the inverse of the matrix by this equation. Such questions also you have to go through. Okay, so this is what I thought of, just recalling the syllabus which is there for your first term test. With this, you please go through your notebook that you have written during our online classes as well as offline classes. Hope this may help you. Thank you, students.